All right, welcome back to another episode, the second episode, really, of the now titled The Crease, in which I go through the new Be a Pro mode for however long it's going to take. I really don't know. Whenever I'll get sick of it, I guess. As a goaltender. So, last time we only played one game. Now, obviously, I played quite a bit between now and releasing that video. It takes forever to edit, but doesn't take long to play the games. So we're 1-8-2. We are really bad now. One thing I will say is the games that I started, we really lost bad. So obviously we lost the first one there. Second one, not much better, 5-2. So I was like, all right, we might need to bump the difficulty down a little bit here. So bumped it down to All Star. It was pretty close there. I think we lost that one in a shootout. And the shootouts are actually a little bit more simple to get through. If we can goad this game into going to shootout, then yeah, I would love to show you how a little bit easier for goaltenders. Then, as you can see, another close one loss, and then just got absolutely crapped on there, 6-1 loss. Then another 6-4 loss. So I was like, all right, we really need to figure out the balancing here because the next two games lost again, real close ones, and then I didn't start that game or that game because I'm pretty sure the team at this point is like, fuck you, you suck. And everything in terms of my likability meter is pretty much average. Teammates still don't give a shit about me, whatever. I have had a lot of interviews, in case you're wondering. I don't know if one will happen here, but there's been a few pre-game interviews where it's the same four answers every time for the same question, so that's gotten a little repetitive. I don't know if that's going to change at all. Other than that, the other interview questions, they've been a little interesting. Some of them have to do with player performances for your team or the other team and just, overall different comments. So it is a little bit more interactive, which I like, but I just don't want it to become redundant. That's the big fear of it. So before I play this game, I will show you what's worked for me, and it makes the game more balanced because if I were to scale this back to pro, because even All-Star is becoming a little bit more difficult for me than it needs to be. Why did this happen? All right. If you were to scale it back to pro, you wouldn't get any shots at all on you. And this is true in all the other NHLs where if you scale it back to pro, it's just like your team dominates and then you get like 6 or 7 shots on you all game. And that either leads to a shutout or a shitty save percentage if you even let one goal in. So the way I look at it is we'll leave it on All-Star because it's still more balanced. I think that our teams, the Sea Dogs, we've usually gotten more shots on net than the other opponents in most of the games, but they're not great opportunities. So I've left everything the same in terms of sliders except for shot power. Now, the way I think of it, shot power has a lot to do with reaction time for me as a goaltender. If I can't see the shot quick enough, I'm fucked. Because my goalie is still just a 66 or whatever, and he's not going to fucking make any saves at all. So I look here and say, alright, well, let's just take down the shot power a little bit for regular shot. And then slap shot power, I don't know why, but to begin with, it was like this. And I don't know if it's because in the game they don't, make slap shots more powerful. I feel like they should have, but whatever, I just scaled those down too. So, just if you're having problems, if you want to keep the All-Star mode, which I recommend because it's where you get the most action in, and the games get closer. You saw there was a couple of 3-2 losses, more like that, and it's still very hard to get shutouts and stuff like that. But you'll still be able to play a more balanced game, and the game itself, NHL has always had an issue with the goaltending, offline goaltending, getting the right sliders to get the right balance in the game because it's either too easy or too difficult, and it's really impractical. Some of the things that happen in both variants, things that are too difficult or things that are out of your control or just shit that you can't do because your team's too good. Everything else stays the same. I didn't mess with the computer goalies. The computer goalies are fucking rocks against us. We can't score against them, but they are able to get goals pretty decently if they make good plays. So really, I just think it has to do with our team as a whole. We're really low overall team. I think a 1-star offense. So I kind of expect that until it becomes a real problem. We're going to revisit the sliders, but just so you know, that's how I kind of approached it because I don't want the game to be too easy at all. And if that does end up happening somehow, once you finally start getting good enough XP, because that's the other thing too, your player growth, you'll never get good if you're letting up 5 or 6 goals a game. You'll never get enough experience to even raise one of these things throughout an entire season. You're screwed. So you have to at least, be able to save some pucks and keep the score a little low so you can actually get better. And then once you get better, you can put up the wrist shot power again, or just whatever. It's just, you have to constantly tweak stuff. There's always peaks and valleys throughout a season, I get it. But come on, we're fucking 1-8-2, and I haven't even won a game yet, so let's try. This is a home game. Yes, obviously, I'm going to start there. Nothing different here. Same. It was getting a little bit frustrating. There was one game where I let up 4 goals in the first period, and a couple of them were pretty legitimate. There was one through a deflection, and there was another that was just wacky. It kind of went above my shoulder, and it was like deflected in off of a stick. I couldn't even explain it if I tried, so it was really difficult. Let's just say that to get by those 2 goals. And then all of a sudden your goaltender turns into a shithead and just lets in the easiest ones, like a slap shot from the blue line went through my fucking 5-hole. Like, how does that make sense? I was just standing there in position, and then that happens. Not saying it couldn't happen, but when it happened to back-to-back games, the game let up 5 goals and then 6, just fuck it. It's so frustrating sometimes. Like, I expect to be a shitty goaltender, but I expect to make the saves I'm supposed to make. In a perfect world, that's what would happen, obviously. Obviously, it's not a perfect world in real life, I get it, but it's a video game. It's just too frustrating after a while. You really start to feel like every fucking shot they take is going to go in the net, and that's when you pretty much turn the game off. But we're sticking with it. We're going to try to just win a game here. We have won one in the season, but that wasn't with me in net, so it's pretty sad. I don't think I'm ever going to get that 7 shutouts that the team expects me to get. That's not going to happen.
Shot will not make it through. Good pass to Barbashev. Big snapshot.
Haven't really figured out any other techniques to describe or go into at all, really. It's all the same stuff. I have not had haven't really had an issue with being so far out of position that it's just like, well, I fucked that up. I should have been in this spot. Would have been more likely to make the save there. It's just mostly inexplicable stuff on All-Star mode with your goaltender. If you're playing on the default mode, the computers know exactly where you're going sometimes, and they just know where to pick you off, and it's almost unfair. They're able to turn around a quick wrister, and I'm trying to cover a half of the net, but they're right in front of me. They always see, like, I can't stop that. Like, I will never be able to stop that. Not with this shithead. I can play the pass there, and I fucking did. I'm not going to leave the side of the backhand. Like, he has anywhere he can go with this shot. Just look at it. Like, his forehand is there. I'm expecting it to be the mid to the right half of the net. Instead, what is this? He fucking just, like... It's just what happens. They create traffic in front of me, and it's all fucking over. I can't expect my defense to clear out guys, clear out fucking rebounds for that matter. God, we're going to get into that shit soon, I bet. I'm going to get a nice rebound right in front. The defense is going to be too fucking stone deaf to fucking move the puck out of the way. That's great. That's going to be a fight. I'm looking at this computer. He just killed that guy. He's writhing around on the ground, injured, and these guys are fighting him. Like, what? Holy crap.
Can he throw bones?
Yeah, I guess our team needs something, because, they always play like shit in front of me. Not that I'm doing them a service by allowing goals early on, but I can't help it. I fucking suck, I agree. I do suck. But at least give me a chance. These guys have been going at it for quite a bit. The referee's like, yeah, let's just keep having him go. Oh, God, he really got fucked up.
And it landed. This is a knockout.
There's 2 of them on the ground now, dead.
Oh, man.
This was a crazy hit. I didn't even... I don't think that was a hit from behind. I thought that was a pretty hard hit, though. And that fucking knocks the guy out that wants to go and answer to his man getting dropped. So that's the beauty of this game. Like, it gets frustrating, but when you see something like that, it's just like, I got my interest peaked again. It sucks. You don't want to be losing all the time. And honestly, it really is a fucking drag of a season right now. We're 11, 12 games into it. We've only notched up 1 win, so not sure if we're exactly a playoff team. It's still early yet, but not a very good start. As most people wouldn't know. And that's one of those shots where if your goaltender's losing composure, because it does feel like in this game, momentum, composure, although they say they don't exist theoretically. See, what the fuck is this? Like, I'm not going to be able to do anything, and that was an animation. I didn't even try to do that. I just tried to stay as square to it as possible. Whether that would have helped or not, whatever, there's 2 goals now. That's just ridiculous. Like, he's going to get the pass through like that. Where's the defenseman to fucking stop that pass? What is this retard doing in the slot? Nothing. He is doing absolutely nothing. I can't get over there that fast. I'm not fucking high enough level. I don't have speed, agility, anything. I have nothing. This is fucked. So there you go. It becomes so frustrating, yet I'm not surprised. Like, it's just a common feature to give up like 2 or 3 goals in the first period, and then hopefully your team plays better after that. It's the worst, and they don't play better. They literally fuck you every time. Great shot. Can't even get it on net. It's just so fucked. I have no idea if this is how the game is going to be from now on, no matter what team you play for, or if this team is just really that bad. And it's funny, too, because in the post-game press conferences, you actually have the option to say, well, if my team played better, maybe we'd win. Fuck, I've wanted to say that so many times, but I know my teammate meter's going to go down, so they're just going to be like, fuck you anyways. Not that it matters, because I don't think it matters for goaltenders. Fuck, there's so many questions surrounding this game. You can tell, it's such a fucking crapshoot, anything that happens. So great, we're down 2-0. Still half a period left to play, obviously. Obviously, my composure is shit if it's a real thing. I know poise exists, it's just not for humans, though. It's mostly for computers, and that has more to do with countering aggression of other guys with checking and stuff, so you don't get intimidated, which is another make-believe stat that exists. Part of aggressiveness, so whatever. This game has always been... This game has always been sort of like... It has like hidden things behind it that you think... And you're just like, oh, here we go. Like, now we're going to give up more goals. Like, it's one of those things. It doesn't make sense why it would happen, but you just feel it. Like, you know it's coming. And hey, you know, if it's realistic, if it's like real life, then go ahead. Be that realistic. It's just very fucking annoying. And there's really... I guess there's no reason for it, I guess, other than my team fucking plays like shit, so... And I play like shit, too, because I should have those saves. Oh, okay, see, there you go. Now we got a fucking gimme. I don't even know how that went in the net. Did that go through his 5-hole? Like, did he just not see it? Like, how the fuck did that go in the net?
It's a strong shot, and it's to the back of the net.
Yeah, strong shot. Strongest shot I've ever seen.
Without a nice pass like this.
Fucking right on the ice to a 5-hole. What a great shot.
The Sea Dogs offense produces, puts them right back
so yeah,
on the game.
and I've noticed too, the formula here is, oh, yeah, you fucking suck for the first period, but then they kind of bail you out. They might get you within, in this case, 1. Sometimes it's 2, sometimes they give it 3 in the first period. It's just, it's a hellacious first period. Sometimes it settles down, sometimes it just keeps going.
Lugs that in. He picks up the loose puck.
I just know if this game is this frustrating, I do
that
not want to be a
one through. Is that
goaltender in
hit?
real life.
And
Look
he
at this!
scores!
Oh my god. Am I really that far out of position that I can't get that with my fucking
really
pad?
nice wrist shot
Like,
he just
is
took.
that really gonna fucking happen? Like, this is where he is. He misses the shot, but then he gets the rebound back, and fuck me! Like, I played the backhand. I knew it was coming. Oh, fuck you. I can't win this game. I don't even know if I have a choice. Like, I probably do have to bump it down to pro just to fucking get a win, because I have not done that. Oh, we want you to get 33 wins this year. Fuck you, I'm not even going to get 3. How do I have higher success rates and fucking drop-in games is my question. That's a fucking joke and a half.
Takes a shot. Good point-blank save.
Sometimes I think I'm just doing too much. Like, just fuck it. I won't even go into the butterfly anymore. I'll just stand up and just start jerking off with my left stick the whole time in the crease.
Able to control that right at the point.
Maybe that'll help. Well, you know.
Good pass off that wing.
Doesn't hurt trying. I can't really do much else at this point. I've let up 3 goals in 1 period. Any fucking real goaltender in real life would have gotten fucking pulled from the game at this point.
Less than a minute to go in the period. King to Repa. To King. There's a wrist shot. Good kick save.
Well, again, an abysmal first period, as usual. That's what I've gotten used to. A great report card. Oh, I gotta keep the puck out of the net. Yeah, I just think I'm fucking trying.
You always hope you're gonna get to see a hockey
I wasn't
game
gonna check
like
the
this.
shots. Yeah, well, where are the shots? Fuck it. 7-4, so
More often
whatever.
than not, this is just
3
a
goals on
tremendous
7
game.
shots. Yeah, you're doing great. Yeah, save percentage doesn't matter. You're not going to get that up to a 90 either. Fuck that goal, too. What's funny, too, is as shitty as I've been playing, you usually get those agent pop-up screens that are like, oh, you're doing good so far. You're expected to go this far in the draft. Just like, yeah. Well, that came up for me. And I was shocked to see that he fucking said that I'm expected to go within the first few rounds of the fucking draft. I said, are you shitting me? I would have fucking picked up the phone and been like, have you been fucking watching the same games I've been playing in? Because there's no fucking way. Nobody would fucking draft me. Not even a fucking AHL team would draft me just for shits and giggles. Just to be like, yeah, he's on the AHL team, we're never going to bring him up. That would have been a goal 100% of the time if he actually made that pass.
Takes the shot, not a real scoring chance.
It's really sad, too. Because there's moments where in this game, the goalie, you're just like, oh, wow, I've made a few saves, I feel really confident. Then once that first goal comes in, it's just like, oh, here we go. Like, there needs to be like a tangible stat, like composure or something, because it just, you have no idea why some of the shit happens when it happens. A lot of it, yes, has to do with being out of position. I will admit that I'm not in position 100% of the time. I've been at this series for, in net at least, for 4 or 5 games at now, so I guess 4 or 5 years. And fucking, it's okay, great. It's different every time. I never have the same problem. It's always like you make adjustments here, and now there's this thing going wrong. But it's always just the same shit at the end of the fucking day. It's the same, like, I'm giving up too many goals in this spot. And I try everything to do fix it, and it doesn't always work. So the only way we're going to win games is if the offense just starts producing. To be quite honest, they don't really score more than 2 goals a game, so I don't know what the fuck's going to happen. You might say, oh, just scale down the CPU goaltender at the other end. It's just like, great, so I can't even have a legitimate game. I gotta fucking be the goaltender in a 5-4 game just to hope to win. I guess. It doesn't really make me feel that satisfied, though. I'd like to just make a fucking save once in a while. Great. Fucking slash or high stick there. Whatever, we don't need to fucking keep us off the fucking penalty kill. We already know that our guy in net can't fucking save anything. Never mind putting one nice guy on our team out there, although they haven't been doing that well defensively, so maybe it's a fucking advantage for us.
Mastrangelo's hearing the whistle. This is going to be 2 minutes. It's a hooking call.
Hooking call.
This is 2 for hooking. You wrap the lumber around a guy. Out of here.
All right, so penalty killers, please, for the love of God, nice, a 3rd-ranked power play. That's good. It's always a sign of success right around the corner.
Power play and it still outgets that in the defensive end.
I always find it funny how aggressive the PK guys are on the forecheck. Like, all right, we're on the penalty kill. They're going to go in 3-on-2 very quickly.
Wants to get rid of this.
Although this game has an issue with reeling in its CPU players. Look at him. Why is he going all the way back there? Nice. Turn around. Fuck you. Bye.
To Barbashev.
Awesome. Get this fucking guy out of my ass.
Great save.
See, that's part of the problem. My guy's not speedy enough, so my inclination there is to go in the butterfly and push myself over. Like, left pad, skate into the ice, fucking push over into the butterfly. Because I don't expect that shot to have a lot of leverage, I just want to cover the net. And when that happens, you're not quick enough, so that could have been a goal. Instead, I just fucking moved over. And that did help a little bit more, I guess, because I made the save. So, maybe that's the issue. If you have a fucking clear-cut answer to why I'm giving up this many goals and it's not just like a game issue, please, just fucking let me know somehow. Like, just, because this is fucked. You can hear the frustration just because it's been over the same course of games, 3 or 4 games that I've had to deal with this and do this. Unbelievable. What am I supposed to do there? I fucking suck at this game. I am fucking trash.
Goal scorers love to have that chance when everybody's looking to find the puck on that deflection. Drove it home.
And Gary, we know when
it was a deflection. I'll give him that.
Like this, he didn't get a big enough piece of the puck.
And by the way, the commentator's talking about, I actually got a piece of it, but it still went through me even though my ass was on the ground. So whatever, I'll just chalk that one up as fuck me. Maybe that one wasn't my fault. Maybe it was. Maybe I don't have to exist. Maybe my life is a fucking lie. I don't know. This game gives you fucking incentive to go through deep provocative thought if you play goaltender because of how fucking frustrating it is. It's basically an insanity test. How fucking long can I do this for before I have to change up the difficulty again, or change on the sliders, or just fucking, if this were actually a game on a disc, take the disc out and fucking throw it out the window? I don't know.
Here's the chance
and this was some of the same problems that I had last. In NHL 13, I didn't do a lot of offline goalie be a pro, but it's some of the same stuff that's recurring here. Like, you're never going to get enough shots on you, really, to justify a good save percentage. I think there's been one game so far where I had like 32 saves on 35 shots. I was like, well, that's not bad. So that's the problem anyways, but then the minute you fucking try to scale it down because inevitably you're going to give up goals again, your save percentage is going to be shit no matter what. If they put 7 shots on you and yeah, you might only let in 1 goal, it's still a fucking shit save percentage.
Goes back to get it. To DeRule. To Lalonde. Cross ice pass. Intercepts that one.
The automatic stick lifts are just a joke sometimes.
Here's the point man looking for a little room. Long chance, pretty easy to save.
Part of it does have to do with the team play. I mean, the other teams, the computers on the other teams, for one reason or another, they just play a lot better.
Good wrist shot. Big time save with a stick.
Ahead of what our fucking team does.
Good work. He got
and there's no explanation for that because everything else is set to be balanced. Nothing else was fucked with, no skating or anything like that. It was just, you know, I just put down the wrist shot power for both sides. I didn't want our team to fucking start, you know, ripping shots and scoring a lot of goals because of it, even though I'm sure their goaltender saves it all the time anyways. You know, there's nothing I can think of unless as a group of goaltenders in the NHL community can say that there's one thing to tweak to make this more balanced, and there really isn't much, except unless when I get a better player it might be more of a likely scenario to discuss this, but to tweak down the other goaltender to make it so that your team can actually score, because they have to make up for your shittiness, and I understand. Fucking good. You know, I made that save somehow, but that's an animation that doesn't always happen. Has to do with glove low. Fucking, all my fucking save stats are miserable! That was a fucking goal! Are you shitting me? What the fuck? You've got to be fucking kidding me. I've seen that happen before. But that was fucking bullshit. That came right at the end of the period. Now, fuck all these replays. We're gonna back and look at that fucking bullshit. That's fucking retarded. Okay, so we got the puck there. We're going to pay attention to the green light in the background. And is that in the net? Oh, I don't know. It looks like it's in the fucking net. It's in the fucking net. Is that fucking green light on? Nope. But it's in the net. I have seen this happen in NHL 13. It is such a piece of fucking shit. Look at this. The puck is well over the red line. You can debate this all fucking night long, but fuck you. If that's not in the net, I have no fucking idea what isn't in the net. What the fuck is this shit? Green light's not on. Then what happens? Oh, green light on. Oh, no, it's not a goal. Oh, green light off. Green light's fucking off, and the fucking puck is in the net. Bullshit. Fuck you. Son of a bitch. Fucking game's robbing us of goals. No shit, I can't fucking keep one out of my net. I need to get all the fucking help I can. Sorry, guys, you got fucked. Can I throw out a coach's challenge this football? No, I can't. Oh, let's go to the fucking... Let's just go review it anyways, because that's what we're supposed to do. Now we don't review goals. We only review things that happen, like, you know, sticks that are too high for deflections, or fucking sticks that... or fucking pucks that kick off skates. Yeah, we only review that. Oh, look, a goal. See, it would have been fucking tied by now, but no, we're still down by 1. Fuck you, game.
You got to believe, Bill, when he goes in, he's going to get some pat on the backs from his teammates. He's had quite a game.
Check marks for contributing.
He's got some fucking justice. Some fucking, oh, well, you know, we're self-aware of how bullshit that was, so if the game is thinking of its own entity, we'll give them easy goals now. The game deserves to be tied. Bullshit, because by then it should be a lead. It should be a 5-4 lead if we do end up fucking scoring another goal here. Come on, momentum. Now that I've calmed down a bit, I will say that the computer goaltenders, anyways, they don't play that well either. You know, it's 4-3, and there was a small period where our offense wasn't doing shit, and games that were like the 6-4 loss that we had, they scored 4 goals. This is the bigger problems. I let up 6. You know? So it's not like it's impossible. I probably won't have to scale back other goaltenders, CPU goalies, but still, it's fucking... It all comes back to the same shit. It's just, I never know what's going to happen. I get so fucking nervous when the fucking puck is shot at me because I feel like every time it's going to be a fucking goal. Like, I am so rattled all the time. My composure is a 0. Probably in, like, the negatives at this point because I just feel like everything is just going to be a fucking goal at this point. So,
Wildcat specialty teams expected to have a big impact on this game, and so far they have.
Well, it's a tight game, though, still, and if this power play unit can continue to force the other guys to take
see, look at
penalties,
this.
listen,
The shots on goal aren't outrageous. It's just, you know, it's just the game itself. Okay?
Boy, what a battle to get control of that puck.
Where's the fucking puck? If it would got a poked in, that would have been it. I'd have been done. That would have been the end of the video, and see you next time. I really don't like when they fuck around near and behind the net. I'm still not sure how likely it is that shit will happen if poked in from the side or just stuck on you.
Possession in behind the net. Just to dump in on the goaltender.
Well, that's a nice animation to have. I like that one. Where it comes in slow enough that you can just put your glove over it and just be done with it. Instead of making a save with your pad and then for some reason it generates a large enough rebound for some asshole to come in and fucking clap a bomb in your face.
This misfortune can happen so many times.
Like how they're highlighting our missed chances. We haven't really had a lot of those chances anyways. Yeah, they fucked up on some, but inevitably this game, with such low overall players, the accuracy is all over the place. That's why they want to turn down wrist shot accuracy. First of all, you need saves to do well, so if they're missing the net all the time, it's almost pointless. And then after that, it's just like the inaccuracy is so far as it is. Again, because they're such low overalls. These guys are like 50 skating around. It's a joke. Oh god, that could have been a fucking tying goal.
Quick shot.
Look at that. Goalie tried to cover that up and the fucking thing bounced out. Physics, I have no idea if the physics are better, worse, or even just the same. I think at first blush, why did I get dragged out there? Another animation fucking flaw. Stuck in a save animation. Oh, come on. I was about to fucking freak out if he actually had that fucking puck. Save animations that drag you out of your crease. Always great. Love that. Uncontrollable shit. Well, you'll probably happen less if you have a better shot recovery or something like that. But overall, it's just such a fucking pain in the ass. This is one big fucking pain in the ass to play this position. It's more fun to play a skater, I know that, but you know, I always want to be the guy stopping the pucks, and instead it's just like, yeah, you want to be the guy stopping the pucks. Will you ever be that? Not on this difficulty, you won't.
Quick shot, blocker save,
and oh, there it is.
2-on-2 the other way.
What's he doing? Get the puck from him. God. It's like some of the little things they just don't accomplish. It's just CPU doesn't always have a brain.
There's a little scrum going for you along the boards. Pokes that away. Big shot. Oh, what a save!
Was that really required? Was that reaction really warranted after that save? He fucking shot it right into my glove. It would have been a complete disservice if I fucking let it in, although I wouldn't have been surprised.
Big time effort.
Like, do they think the shots that they take that I think are very easy goals? They're like, oh, what a shot! Fucking, there was no chance for that goaltender. It's like, yeah, he shot it through my 5-hole. Fucking low fucking slap shot on the ground, right through my 5-hole. Yeah, fucking, that's like some Gretzky shit.
This game going deep now here in this third period. Sea Dogs are trailing by a goal in this game, despite that goal they picked up earlier in this period. It's an easy pad save.
I know this game's going to come down to, we'll have to pull you from the net.
Chance to create some opportunities here as he comes up the wing.
They won't. It's been the biggest, or I'll just give up another goal too. That could also be an easier fucking out. It's just such a big fucking monkey on my back. I cannot get my first fucking win. And I'm the starter. So I think I've lost 6 straight games. It's probably going to be 7. It was already 7, now it's 8.
Lose the return pass.
There's enough games that I've lost that just really... I hate it when they do that. The defense doesn't step up on them when they do that. They take the puck down to that little fucking center dot there, the face-off, and they fucking glide back up near the slot, and nobody touches them. And they do whatever they want. If you start to commit to one side, they backhand it in on you back on the fucking side that you just came from. If you try to stay square to them, they just fucking rip a shot right under you. It's fucking stupid. That's why the wrist shot power had to go down, because there's no way I'm going to catch up to that. Maybe when I get an 80 glove high, it'll happen. What the fuck is this?
And boy, there was not much space.
Alright, so I'm getting pulled now.
There's
30 seconds left. Am I getting pulled? What the fuck is happening? Okay, so I'm assuming I'm going to be on the bench, so I'm just going to skate over there right now. Or not. Why am I still in... I should have just pulled myself. I should have just been like, yeah. I'll be the coach. You can also insult your coach at the end of the games too, like in the pre and post-game press conferences. Be like, yeah, the coach is an idiot. Not that that would help you at all. Look at that! See, I just described it earlier, and that's fucking right there in practice. Every fucking goal. It's like, it has to be over 50% of the goals that get scored on me. They take it down the line. Oh, defense can't do anything. Goal every fucking time. It's so fucking stupid. It is so frustrating. I was with him every step of the way, but nope. Your glove everything is too shitty. Fuck you. Your wrist shot shouldn't be good enough to even put it on net. Never mind. No, we'll just... If you start this game as a goaltender, automatically you're fucked to begin with. Because skaters, they don't need anything. Based off of what I've seen, skaters, you can just do whatever you want. Oh, they're pulling me now. Yeah, what a great fucking idea. I'll fucking run out of this fucking arena quicker than you can say, yeah, you're gonna have the puck fucking shoot at the net. Fuck you. Skaters really don't have to do much. They just put the fucking puck on net. The goaltender's just like, whoa, look at me. I'm going to fucking fuck up now. Whatever, we weren't going to win anyways.
This is one of those stats that you look at and say, gosh, they should have done better. But they lost a couple of key face-offs in key areas of the ice. That was the difference.
Fucking hate this game.
Thanks, everybody, for being with us.
So, 20 shots to 16. Yeah, they had more shots. Does that justify more goals? Not really. So, I don't know. Well, I'm going to keep playing this, obviously, and stick it out to the end. If my agent is really delusional enough to think that I'm going to get a high enough fucking draft pick area around whatever he's fucking, whatever, I'll just trust him. Whatever the next pop-up comes by. But look at the XP you earn. 7, 8, and 6. Good luck getting anywhere in this fucking game if you're fucking doing that shit and pulling that XP. You will never get better. Never. So, if over the next couple of games same shit happens, we're going to tweak with more sliders and possibly go down to pro difficulty, because this is getting fucking annoying, and it has mostly to do with the gameplay mechanics of how the computers work, because, again, I'm a fucking human goaltender. I can try to figure out their tendencies, but God only knows what they know about me, because they always seem to pick out the worst of it.